Welcome everybody back for another little insight of some race car setup. Former challenge here in a workshop. Wet day outside, can't do much. We've got our great mock-up V8 race car here, can be any race car of course. We're going to talk about toe in, toe out. Very simple subject, but a lot of people can get a little bit confused by it, but it's really basic. So I'm just going to go through basically what you look for and what you can do and the best way to measure it, because I've seen some people measuring it in some very wrong ways. So basically let's find out what toe in and toe out is. Basically we have two wheels here. When wheels are pointing straight ahead, we've got no toe. Obviously that is toe in and that is toe out. So it's pretty simple stuff. How much you have of that and everything depends on the class, the car, your driving style and everything else. So it all varies. Anything from a couple mil toe in to 10 mil toe out. In the front is quite common, and the rear can anything from again a couple mil toe in to, I've heard of 15, 20 mil toe out for some couple of drive cars to get the car turned. So it does all vary, but some standard stuff. Generally you want the front either straight ahead or maybe a little bit of toe out, and you want the rear probably straight ahead or a little bit of toe in, just to steal the car a little bit. The way to measure it, you'll see the most common way is basically doing a string line. Obviously this is not real string, but this is what we're doing here. And so basically what you do is when you have this nice and square, make a nice square around the car, and we're just measuring basically here to find out what that is. And obviously depending on whether it's greater or smaller one side will give you toe in and toe out. A real easy way though, which is far better than mucking around with string line, all that kind of stuff, is using a wheel alignment bar, which I have right here. And all you're doing is putting it to the front like this, winding these in and out until it touches both sides, and then going to the back and seeing if there's a gap or whether it can't fit in there, there's no whether you've got toe in and toe out. Real simple, easy way to do it, and you can see what you're doing. A couple of things you don't want to do, which I've seen people do, is actually put the string line against the wheels, and of course that's not going to work for a couple of reasons. A, you don't know whether your car is the same width front and rear, and if it's not, obviously that's going to put the string line out. And also you've got things on tyres that can change things, so it's not going to give you an accurate reading at all. Once the car is square, and by square I mean that the wheels are pointing straight ahead and the body is going straight ahead, then of course you can just measure the front or the rear. You don't have to use a string line or anything else. A string line is a really good way of squaring up a car when you first build it, to make it the front and rear is all square. It is pointing straight ahead, which is really great. But after you've done that, really you only really need bar up there, wheel on bar, nice and simple, and a way to go. Just one more thing too on that, and I've seen a lot of people do, is that when you're adjusting the toe in, toe out, whatever, to make a car handling the way you want it to handle, don't be scared just to grab the tie rod, give it half a turn and try it. You don't have to know what that is. It's either going to feel better or worse, that time faster, slower. Once you find the sweet spot, then you can measure it and find out what it is. I have seen people go out there and they won't go out there until they actually know what they measured it to. It doesn't matter. Just give it half a turn, drive it. Hey, if that feels better, give it half a turn more. You'll keep going until it doesn't actually feel better. If it feels worse, you've gone too far. Real simple stuff. So it's not complicated. Go and have some fun, and we'll see you all next time.